Good morning. So I stayed at Tri-Corner Knob last night. It was a shelter, had a privy. It's pretty nice. Not a lot of tent sites, but I stayed in my tent last night. Still in the Smokies, one more day, and I'll be out of the Smokies. But I had to do the next shelter, 7.7 miles. See how I feel from there, and then make a decision. But yesterday I went 12.4 miles, which I felt actually pretty good on that one. So slowly I'm getting my hiker legs. Still hip, little problem, but just gotta keep on moving. It's a beautiful scenery. Sun is half in, half out. Not too much is happening except for the beautiful views of yesterday. It was awesome. I met a lot of good people last night in the shelter. Had a good conversation with a couple of them. And some have been on the trail a lot longer than I have, and they're still going. Some started just a couple of weeks ago, and there's a lot of not through hikers, but section hikers. That means they're only doing a section of the AT. But they're doing it. It's awesome, beautiful scenery. And let me show you what I'm looking at. So this is the ridge. We've been walking on this for the last 30 minutes. But it's a beautiful ridge. It's flat. I can catch my breath. Yesterday was a little incline. Not a little, a large one. Been awesome. Just gotta put one foot in front of the other, as everyone says, and just keep on moving. Now when I'm talking about a ridge is there's mountains on that side. We're on the trail, and then there's mountains on that side. And that's why you see all the fallen trees, because it gets pretty windy up here on these ridges. Today it's beautiful, but I'm really enjoying this. So I'm gonna meet me a good friend tomorrow that worked me. We were in detectives together. Good man. And I'll stay probably with him, but he's picking me up tomorrow, and it's gonna just be a Nero, not a zero, but a Nero. Just enjoy the conversation with him, fellowship and friendship. And we'll see what happens from there. But the Appalachian Trail has given me everything I wanted and more. So please stay tuned for the next to see what happens. Look at this rock formation with a couple of caves inside of it. But if you keep on going, it jets out all with this moss on top of it. It's pretty cool. I don't see anything in it. Then you got one on top, which is a lookout, and then you got another cave on that side, and then another one there, and it just keeps on going up. That's awesome. And the trail is right here. But I am going this way. So what do you all think? Is it not an awesome trail? I'll give you a little bit more bio on the Smokies when I get a chance to sit down, but it is huge. And what's awesome is that, well, look at that rock with the stream. God. but it is huge. You got a little waterfall. Water supply right there. And then look at up top. Can't beat it. You know, one thing I just realized, so think about this. If you look this way, miles and miles of trees, maybe a couple of trails, but no roads, no houses. And then you look this way, miles and miles of trees, moss, streams, no roads, no shelters, maybe other trails. But this park is huge. So it's called the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's a federal park. And it's ran by the National Park Service. I thought I heard something behind me. It is 522,000 square acres, almost about 816 square miles. It has everything, all different climates, all different recreational activities, beautiful streams, ponds. It is fantastic. And this is my 7th day on this park, I believe, walking through it, doing between 8 and 12 miles. So you think about that, how long this park is. I've never been to this park before, and I live in North Carolina for a long time. And it is beautiful. I'll definitely be coming back to this park. I should be out of the park by tomorrow, but this is an awesome park. You've got Gatlinburg, Cherokee. You get out at Newfound Gap if you're doing the Appalachian Trail. Hitch a ride to Gatlinburg or Cherokee, and you can do the same thing at Klingsman Dome, which is one of the highest points on the Appalachian Trail. It's just an awesome trail. Appalachian Trail is outstanding. This park is outstanding. So I'm just a lucky man able to get to see this. So I hope you learned a little bit about the Smokies. Like I said, it borders between North Carolina and Tennessee. So some shelters are in Tennessee, some shelters are in North Carolina. The shelters do not have bear boxes. All of them have bear cables, and most of them have privies, restrooms basically. But it's a fantastic park. Everything I've seen so far is well maintained. Park Service is on the ball. If there's a bear report, they try to get to it as quick as possible. They do have a problem with feral pigs, and we talked to one of the biologists out here, and they try to get rid of them, because if you see some of the damage they've caused, while you're walking on the trail, you'll see whole fields dug up because of these pigs. And so it's killing the saplings and other plants. But it's just a fantastic park. I entered by Fontana Dam. That's where I entered. And then I'll be getting out tomorrow, and can't remember the name. But I'll put it down on the video. But 7 days up and down, beautiful views, just great. All right, this is the first view I've seen for this morning. I don't know what lake that is. I'm gonna find out in just a second. If you don't see it on here, I'll try to zoom in. But there's houses down there. or this little town. And there's houses over there. But tell me if that's not gorgeous. Beautiful. Incredible. Outstanding, awesome. And then the birds singing. Here's a view from the other side of the mountain. This is the southeast side. We were looking at the northwest side, but that's all Smokies there. So I just came down from that trail, all rocks. Still rocks, but take a look at this. Like a little pyramid. We got more rocks to the left here. And then let's see what we got behind this rock. Holy smacks. That big, looks like a water tower out there. Look at the mountain range. God almighty, it's beautiful. Alrighty, I'm walking down the trail and saw this tree. And it's knocked over, took the road out with it, or the trail, I'm sorry, not the road. And now there's a little bypass. But that's what happens on the trail. On several occasions I've run across this where trees have fallen over and taken the trail with them. And so you have to actually either make a trail or go around it. And it looks like the AT has made a temporary dam right there so it doesn't fall. They're on the ball too, so I appreciate them. They're trail runners, which is work for the Appalachian Trail Conservancy. So they did a good job. They worked on that and they made a little wall so that trail doesn't fall in. So just wanted to show you all that. Almost there. All right, I just want to show you. It's almost 9 o'clock at night, but this is night hiking here. I got my headlamp on and just walking the trail. Got about a mile left to the shelter. But just gotta be very careful out here. One, with the trail, make sure it's not a collapse. I'm gonna give you an example. Slipping a little bit right there. And also different types of wildlife. But, and of course, silk blazing, meaning that there's a whole bunch of spider webs out. But this is what night hiking looks like. And it's not that bad. Just got a mile left, but almost 9 o'clock at night. It's dark because the canopy is very thick. And we're lower. We're about 3,000 feet now. So I just keep on walking, keep on looking for the white blazes. And hopefully nothing pops out at me. It shouldn't. Most likely it'll be a deer. But it's been a beautiful hike. Today's been 14 miles. It's the longest one I've had so far. The way the shelters are done here at the Smokies is you have to stay at the shelters, and they have them separated pretty far from each other. Like this one was 7.7 miles separation. So the first shelter we walked to is about 7 miles, 7.2 miles, I believe. And then this one is 7 point something miles. So that's making 14-mile day today. At least I ate dinner. I'm good on that part. But so this is called Thru-Hiking. There's something up here, and I don't know what it is. All right, it's a pond. It's just mud. Alrighty. I didn't hear the stamping of the feet from the. This is what I'm talking about. How it's very slippery, muddy. You just got to be careful with stuff like this. If it was a bear, he would have started making noise already. So sometimes I think big logs that are old are bears sometimes. But you just got to keep on going. I just wanted to show you what night hiking looks like. Pure darkness in the headlamp. Hope you're enjoying it. If you have anything that you want to see, please let me know. Put a comment on there, and I'll try to cover it. And if you have any questions, I'm gonna try to answer all questions on the comments. It's just I don't get good reception out here in the woods, but I will definitely try my hardest to answer your questions or try to get video of things you would like to see. Thank you.